Hi guys, my name is Gibbs. I'm a tricker from Brisbane. I'm in Team Inversion and TGM, which stands for the Genesis Movement. I've been tricking since March 2008. I did some years of gymnastics and some years of martial arts beforehand. I was really bad at gymnastics and I always wanted to find something that put them together. And I found it in 2008, so yeah, been tricking and loving it since then. The first place I actually found it was on YouTube, but I didn't know what it was, I had no idea. It was a Crazy Asian sampler. His first one called Unveiled. I remember showing my friends Kiefer and Andrew and just going, I have absolutely no idea what this is, but let's do it. We eventually found a gym where other people were doing it, which was in 2008. So yeah, that's how I found it. Relatively twisting based techniques is what is what lots of my tricking is based on. I do try and get some variation with some kicks works and some creativity combos, but I'm not very good at them yet. So right now twisting is just, yeah, it's kind of my forte, is power move based stuff. So once I clean that up, hopefully that'll change, we'll see. Probably my biggest influence, and it's probably the most obvious, is my best friends in Team Inversion, Scott Skelton and John Clay. They're just watching them trick when I started and just trying to like focus and copy them on almost everything they did. And since Scott is probably one of the best twisters out there, it's only natural that I picked up some twisting stuff from him and McClay as well. So probably where most of it came from. My usual training method is, in terms of tricking, I usually trick 3 times a week, sometimes 4 times a week, and I would like to get even just a little bit of time outside on grass, because when I went to Europe I noticed lots of them are outside-based trickers, so I'd like to get that sort of thing happening. I also do some weights, fitness training and stuff as well to help like plyometrics and stuff, so I'm not so frail, I don't break so easily, and flexibility training and recovery stuff, very important. But that's basically it in terms of my training regime and stuff. Usually I try and take it a lot easier. I'll probably have definitely have less trick sessions and a lot more strength and stretching and flexibility training sessions, just so I don't get hurt before the gathering, although we usually do end up getting hurt. Try and avoid it, so yeah. Don't know about worse, I can't really compare my injuries compared to lots of my friends. The dumbest one I can definitely give you is landing in splits, like not fake splits, real splits. Don't do that. Yeah, I was just doing a combo and I wanted to land in side splits, but because of my angle I came down straight and I actually popped my hamstring, so I was out for about 3 months after that. It was just very, very, very stupid. Plyo, to be honest, it's just where I feel the most comfortable and the most safest to work on stuff that I can eventually take outside, but yeah, plyo is my answer for that. When I first started tricks, it was all about having a ridiculous amount of energy drinks going in there and just doing stuff. But thanks to just like, and my dad owning a gym as well, and just understanding of how I need to improve my techniques in tricking, I really took it upon myself to work a lot on flexibility and some strength stuff, so I can actually get better at tricks and not get hurt so often. So my methods have definitely progressed in a way that I think is better than what they were before. Basically met, when I went to Grogan last time, basically met all the trickers that I'd like to meet. There are still a lot that I haven't met that I'd like to, like Ott is a perfect example. Who else? It's just, there's too many. I'd like to meet all of them if I got the chance. I know that's impossible, but that'd just be great. First gathering was actually Scott's 21st birthday gathering. That's where I met, like, basically all the Sydney trickers and trickers from Melbourne who have like become part of this massive family, which is awesome. The other gatherings I've been to besides ATG, obviously, is Bergen Gathering in 2009. That was one of best months of my life. It was just amazing, just going there and tricking with European trickers like Teddy and Baz and all those trickers from Europe, and just amazing. The gatherings was incredible. And then ATG this year is just turning out to be kick-ass. Yeah, it's all good. I have a lot of goals, but me physically being able to do them at the moment is another question. I would have liked to have got triple cork this time, but I don't know if my ankle's up for it. So there's a couple of dumb ones that you'll hopefully see in some samples, but I don't really know. So yeah, we'll find out. A combination of both rest and like heavy training, because yes, you do have to push yourself sometimes. If you just do light training into pits all the time, you're never going to really get the confidence to do it on the floor. But if you're like some of the trickers here who just chuck stuff, like myself, which is pretty stupid, we'll just do stupid things and not really plan out or really think about what we have to do first. So it's very important to train very carefully, in my opinion. So I didn't really answer that at all, so we can cut that out. Scariest trick I did this year was just because it was the session after I thought my hamstring was okay. I thought it was okay, it was very wrong. I went in to do front salt round off triple fall, but instead of doing triple fall, I ended up doing double back, and I ended up directly on my head. And I bit my tongue and bent my fingers back, and I just got up and laughed because it was just so stupid. So that was probably the scariest one. So yeah, not that painful, but just in terms of scary, that's probably the one from this year. I really believe, thanks to some of the influences that we've been having this year, like for example, Anise being in a Tron movie, that is a perfect example of where tricking is starting to go now. It's just going to get bigger and bigger from here. Like, for a perfect example, ATG every year gets bigger and bigger. We get more people involved, more businesses and stuff like that involved. So it's just evidence that it's going to be massive. And I've got nothing against that. I think that's awesome. So it's going to be great. Looking forward to it. Yeah, keep loving it. That's it. Just love it. It's awesome.